Hey, what is up, my fellow real estate agents? My name's Trevillian, and hey guys, if you're here, you want to sell more homes, right? You want more listings, more buyers, more commissions, and to crush all your goals. I totally get it. Hey, if that sounds like you, I'm going to share with you right now 3 ways that are inside of this box that we actually sold 2,500 houses and did over $25 million of commissions. So if you want to learn them right now, and I'm just going to give you these 3 strategies, stick around. All right, enough talking. Let's roll up our sleeves and show you a couple ways to make more money, get more listings. So the very first thing that I would really want you to take and use right away was our monthly newsletter. Now, this might sound really basic, and I'm not talking about like an e-newsletter. I'm talking a printed monthly newsletter. I got this idea from my mentor. My mentor had closed 8,000 transactions in the mortgage and real estate business. He's like, Nick, you got to do a freaking newsletter. So what we did was we created a monthly newsletter. I had my title company help me design it and print it, so it saves you some cash there. And what we would always include is like a market update of what's going on in the marketplace. We would always include like a trivia, something like that. We're giving away burger, a little Five Guys burger right there. On the back would be like a client spotlight, some of the homes we had sold. And inside would always be like an article, what was going on in our life, my life, or your life, right? Always had some sort of an insert, like a call to action, a quick market update, 4 features buyers are looking for. But the strategy behind this, guys, is it allowed us to ask for referrals each and every month. And so this would go out like clockwork. We would actually mail this to all of our clients' homes, our past clients, current clients, all the above. This one newsletter right here generated us 500 inbound referrals. Like oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for referrals. Like, I got sick of calling and I just got busy, and I'm sure you do too. And I didn't like just calling once a month, so I wanted to do something I could be proud of. So this was our monthly newsletter, and it would mail once a month. It cost you like $1.50 to send out, but we did 500 referrals and $1 million of referral business off of this. Now, what was cool is, you probably heard the stat, the average homeowner moves really every 4 to 5 years. And so we found that buyers that we sold a home to today, 4 years ago, would call us up today and want to list because of this, which is really, really cool. So that's the quick tip. There's $1 million strategy for you guys right there. Next is this actual box itself. Maybe you've heard of listing boxes. What we did was we would send these out to potential listing appointments. So if you called me up and said, hey Nick, come over on Friday and let us know what our home is worth, we would actually courier this to your home. So inside of this would be our monthly newsletter, almost like I planned this to all stick together. And so we would courier it. So our local courier was $19.99 or $24.99, depending on where in our city it was. We would include a personal note, you'd have some guides, but it gave us a chance to build value and build authority even prior to showing up to their home. Now, why? In Phoenix, there is over 50,000 real estate agents, so a ton of competition, and you probably run into this too. They want to know what makes you different and why should they hire you. Now, what we found through this listing box, conversion rates went up, commissions went up as well, because we would include some things inside of this, which I'm getting ready to go over right now, that would just make us look like a rock star, and I'm giving this to you. So the strategy on this, if you get a listing, even a buyer would work. So what's your average commission worth, right? In our business, it was $7,800. Well, am I willing to spend $50 on this? Yeah. If I'm more likely to get the deal, heck yes. If I'm more likely to get my 6% or 6.5% is what we were charging, absolutely. So what we would do is send this out. So if I just got off the phone with you, I would ship it to your home right now. Now inside of it, which is really what I'm getting at, what I did was I wanted to find a way to really stand out in my marketplace. And if you're here and still listening to me, is you're looking for ideas and strategies to grow your business because you're a good, hardworking realtor. You wouldn't be watching this at this point trying to find new strategies if you weren't. I was as well. We were selling a few hundred homes per year, but I was still only signing about 50% of my appointments, and we were still getting about a 5% commission, and I wanted to do something differently. So I started seeking different marketing tools to stand out. And what I landed on was writing a book. Now you might be thinking, dude, I'm not an author. I don't want to sell books. Who's going to publish my book? I got you. Don't worry. So what we did was we wrote this book as a marketing tool that would go inside of this, we call them wow boxes. You might call them listing kits or whatever. So imagine being a homeowner who doesn't know you, who's going to probably interview 3 other real estate agents. This box shows up. The doorbell rings, there's a personal note, there's guides, and then there's a copy of your book inside of that. And all this simply was my story of why I started my real estate brokerage, my passion for real estate. We had some great client testimonials, but I talked about my 10-step home selling system. The same 10-step home selling system, I was going to give them a presentation on in a few days, and the same one that got their home sold, which was really, really cool. And so what we found was, once we sent this to their home, likely them going through the appointment was great, but we found they would stop shopping other real estate agents. My conversions went from like a 45-50% conversion ratio. So I was signing 50% of my listing appointments, which I thought was good, went up to an 85 to a 90%. Why? Because you don't want to just hire Susie Q down the street. You want to hire the authority, the expert on the subject. And if I wrote a book on the 10-step home selling system, imagine how great the 10-step actual system is on your home, right? So we were signing about 90% of our listings, but here was interesting. My commissions went from a 5% to a 6.2% literally overnight by writing this book. I wrote this book in 2 weeks. Now, if you've been doing this business long enough, odds are you know a little bit about real estate. You know how to market a home. You know how to spruce up their home for curb appeal. You know the importance of carpet and paint. So whether that's on the listing side or the buyer side or even just your story, I believe writing a book is the ultimate authority. So how do we do after this book? This book directly related to this book, okay? And we didn't sell them on Amazon or Kindle or anything like that. We actually wanted to send these to your doorstep, hand side and the whole bit. And so this book generated us 250 listings and over $2 million of listing commissions off of this book alone. And it's still, my team's still using it today. And so guys, my life's purpose, mission, and passion is coaching real estate agents. I've been doing this for a decade and a half. As you can tell, I get excited about helping you grow your business. And I know right now where the market is, listings are the name of the game, and I totally get that. And so I was just inspired just now. I got off a phone with I live in San Diego, but I got off the phone with a Phoenix realtor friend. He's like, dude, if I just had more listings, that would be amazing. And I was like, you know what, Nick? Pull up the phone, say what's up, add some value. So in recap for you guys really, really quickly, first and foremost, the monthly newsletter. Huge, huge, huge way of generating referrals. Secondly, the listing wow box. And then thirdly, the book will change your business forever. So if you like this, and if you're like, dude, that would kill. If you want to become like the go-to in your marketplace and like a rock star realtor and have people literally like, come help me sell my home or buy a home, and if you think writing a book would help you, that's what I do now, guys, is because I've been doing this for so long and I knew the impact that this made on my business, that's what I do now is I'm a coach for not just realtors, but entrepreneurs. I help them with marketing, I help them with funnels. And as we were building my coaching program, I'm like, dude, that was the ultimate marketing tool. Why would I not become a book publisher for our clients? And that's what I do now is I help real estate agents write and publish their own book. And then we help you roll out a whole strategy and a funnel. We get you the boxes set up and I help you implement this into your business. Like I said, this took me 2 weeks. Our average student's about 3 to 4 weeks to get their books published, written. And I have a whole outline. I actually coach you one-on-one. And believe it or not, the cost of the whole process will be less than what you would spend in your marketing now, or really one deal would pay for itself. It's such a no-brainer. Like I said, we did 250 listings off of this. And what could you do? That's up to you, right? So if that's something you are interested in, that's what I do on a daily basis. I would be honored to help you with this process. So what's the next step? You're gonna hop on a call with me. Very simple. There's a button somewhere up or below, or there's a link for you to hop on a call. It's going to pull up a calendar. It's my calendar directly. You're not even going to go to one of my team members. You're going to get on a phone with me. Why? Because I am a coach for real estate agents and entrepreneurs. I want to learn about you and your goals and your business. I want to see where the holdups in your business are and see if writing a book would be a good fit for you. So if that's something you're interested in, just want to learn more about the process, I want to learn more about you, click that button below and schedule a call. Now, here's fair warning. Here's who this is for and who it's not for. If you're brand new in the business and don't really know a lot about your closings or your process or your market, I probably can't help you. Who this is for is an agent that's been doing this for a year or two. You gotta have a good 15 sales, 20 sales under your belt. Why? Because you have developed some sort of a system and a process. Like for me, ours was the 10-step home selling system. Could have been on the buyer side, the investor side, sure. Could be on the listing side, but you have to have a track record, some client stories to lean on, because we're gonna help take that, put that into an outline, and then help you expand on that. So if you're just starting out, I love you. I hope I've added some value to you, but it'd be hard to write a book because we just don't have that track record there yet, right? But if you've been doing this, you got a decent amount of sales and you're really looking to level up, that's who this is for. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hop on a call. It'll be you and I chatting about your business, your goals, where your business is going. We're going to chat about marketing and funnels and all the above. And then I'll go over the book writing strategy if it's a fit for you, and then kind of let you know what it looks like for us to publish a book for you. But I hope I've added some value to you here. If I have, follow me on Instagram. Go to @TheTriumphantLife. Shoot me a message. Let me know what you learned. You can listen to the Triumphant Life podcast. And then the next step is to book a call with me. But I'm honored you stuck around. I hope I've added a cool tip to your life. If I have, let me know. But keep crushing. Never forget, you're one listing away. You know, somebody out there right now needs your help, and our goal is just to reach them. So whether that's the newsletter, the Wow Box to help you build authority, or a book, I want to help you reach them. But that one sale could change your business forever. That one listing could be an extra $10,000. You can get a buyer off of that. That could be the catalyst for your business. That one big domino of your business taking off. I believe in you. Keep crushing. We'll talk soon. Bye.